Hi, this is Mariah, and I have three things going on with me that make calendaring or keeping track of what I'm doing absolutely imperative. One, I'm a mom, and I have three little kids. Two, I'm a blogger, so there's a lot of things to keep track of in blogging. And three, I have traumatic brain injury, which kind of compounds everything else. And keeping track of things and finding great planners has been a passion of mine for the past 30 years or so, and I've made my own. I've gotten through the a month at a glance type planners, and also since I like to doodle a lot and I like to write a lot, I like planners with very thick paper that I can really write on with Sharpie extra fine markers and not have to worry about it bleeding through the paper. So there's a few things that I look at in planners, and one is, of course, trackability. I like also something that is vibrant and beautiful. If it's not vibrant or beautiful, then I will make it that way. And that's what I've been doing with the passion planners. So first of all, I got the Law of Attraction planner from Amazon. And then when I heard from you guys that there was an original planner, that one was a knockoff of, then I went and bought the original one, which was the passion planner. And that was good, I liked it, but it really required a lot from me in terms of making it pretty, because it doesn't come with anything. It's just really blank. So for those of you that like the blank look, that you can do it all yourself, look no further. I really think that's the best. That's a fantastic planner, really good. And I'll do another write-up or review of those types of planners. But for my overall purposes, I have been so pleased, so incredibly happy with my Erin Condren planner. So I just wanted to show you this. I'm going to be writing a post about it, so it's going to be a little easier to read, but I wanted a little video too, just so you get an idea of how it looks and feels on video. Anyway, this is the Erin Condren planner, and Erin Condren planners tend to be for teachers or for students, and I was, kind of wondering if it would be good as a blogger, but it has been such a godsend, really, for its ability to keep track of all of the things. First of all, let's talk about the beauty. So you can design the cover however you want it. You can come with their pre-designed layouts, and those are fun, and I think they're very popular with a lot of people. But I personally didn't want it. I like looking at my own photos, so I created a collage of everything I like to look at a lot. You notice my kids and my brother, a lot of that. And then you open the page and it says teacher lesson planning. And I haven't written this stuff out yet, but this here you can write on with a whiteboard marker, and you can just erase it. And it goes into your classroom, has name, contact information. And let me just move this, switch this around. Actually, I think I'm going to keep holding it because it just feels a little easier. So here's a communication log, and this is clearly for teachers, and it's great for that. But as a blogger, what I did is I took these date, name, reason, resolved, and I put them into things that I need to keep track of. For example, when I write a blog post and I want to promote that blog post, then I keep track of everywhere that I promote it, like in different Facebook groups or on Reddit or on Pinterest, different tribes on Pinterest. So I keep track of all of it, as well as the date that I promoted it or I posted it someplace. And that is so helpful. It is. Here's an example of what that is. So student checklist, and I have names of posts that I write. I have all of the different groups and stuff, and I check mark when I promoted it. And so it just helps me keep track of all of the different blog posts. Then what you have is you have a really detailed week. So for example, this is December. You have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, no Saturday, Sunday, I kind of wish they had it, but it's all right. I can work with it. Then you have all of these different sections. So these could be, for a teacher, it would be your classes, right? But as a blogger, I'm gonna put into all of the different areas that I'm either doing research on, I'm doing research for posts, or I'm reaching out to brands or sponsors or whatever. I'm working with community, some type of connection, or things that I'm thinking about for the future, like with Dana's Place, the Employment Training Center, disability integrations. So it really allows me to section out those different pieces of my work and to keep track of it all in a way that makes sense and is very, it's very seamless. It's very intuitive too. So I like that the colors are different for each month. So it's vibrant, it's pretty. There's a whole month. See, there's a whole month layout. So you can look month at a glance. I also like that a lot. And notice I'm writing with my Sharpie Ultrafine markers, and it does not bleed. So this paper is really thick, super high quality paper. Also with Erin Condren, they give you a ton of these, like these little things like bookmarks or expense trackers or different things that you can plug in and move around with each week. And I find that to be really helpful because it keeps my place in the month and the week and so forth. So that's yay. There's a lot of those student checklists, the ones that I was talking about, where I do like blog posts or do things that like I keep track of on a regular basis. So you see see how there's those check marks and there's all of the little, lines. So it's easy to write out each different thing and keep track of it consistently. And I think that keeping track of it consistently is something that is that I have a hard time with and I tend to forget about. So and there's all the little pieces, like as a blogger that you really need to remember and pay attention to keep things moving along, little by little. And all of the different pieces in social media like Instagram or Instagram story. Did you make that out? Did you post it? Did you follow up with it? Did you follow up with a person or a group or an organization that you wanted to follow up with? So all these little pieces are like kind of hard to remember, and I like that this planner makes it easy for me to do that. Other things to mention, I think, are that they can come with these little folder things. So if you need to just have a place to stash something quickly, it gives you that opportunity. And I guess these cool little flipper things, I like this because you can put in something that you want to keep safe, and it'll any information or a piece of paper that you don't want your kids to wreck when they find your book and get into it, which mine have done. And these last pages here it's all writable. You just get your little your skinny whiteboard markers and you can write away and erase it later, and super handy, super convenient. So I'll be posting more information in this right below this video about the cost of this, where to get it, how to order it, and like I said, you can completely tailor this to what you need and want. And while it is designed for teachers, I think that it can go for a lot of professions. Basically, I think this is a fantastic planner for anybody who needs to keep track of many different little things or little people consistently, and to keep track of many things consistently for a long period of time. This is a great planner for that. It really allows you to do that. It's colorful, it's customizable, paper quality is excellent, and I love it. I'm super psyched about this, so I just wanted to share that with you. Take care.